Welcome to the 200th video. You already know. So, now that bullshit's out of the way, welcome to the 200th video, where it'll be my first kind of really goofy, little stupid video I put up that most people probably would watch, but this is going to be funny.
Yeah, more than likely.
We'll be editing it with some basic jump cuts and stuff. Just nothing too serious, but enough to be fun. With me today, if you'd come on screen, Robert.
Hello.
And we are going to LARP as our Star Wars characters. Basically, we are going to be reading our own books.
Who we will be at Airsoft on
Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow we are going to be going and choreographing a fight. And, well, gonna give it a shot.
Be general dumbasses.
Yep. So you'll learn more about our character today. And today's kind of episode, I want to make this an episodic series for us, like at least once a month we do this.
Okay.
So in this episode, we're going to be doing, it's going to be a little bit shorter than what I'd like to have it be, but it'll be one that's introducing the whole concept.
Freeze.
No. The whole concept is, yes, we are using Nerf blasters for the blasters. This time period that we're doing is way after Luke's lineage.
Well, we do have one CO2 revolver and one airsoft revolver, but
The thing is, we don't have any replica blasters right now to work with.
well,
So
we
Nerf-
did, but then you gave it to someone. So.
No, actually, it got stolen.
Oh, it got stolen?
Yes, I
I
told
thought you
you.
said you gave it to someone.
My cousin took my Stormtrooper blaster.
Ah.
Anyhow, we're
Yeah,
getting off topic. So Nerf guns are the next best thing,
We
I should
digress.
say. And we do have two airsoft guns kind of
getting off
using
topic,
it.
dude.
Anyhow, understand that the guns used are Nerf related. This one that I'm going to be using as my sidearm is a really old Nerf gun. This is back from like, I believe 92? No, 92. 30s are just like a ball company.
I mean, when you say old-fashioned, I automatically think 1930s, 1960s.
Not, but this is about maybe 92-ish. Really old. It's really good
Yeah,
condition.
it
It
was
still
like
fires really
92-ish.
nice. So his sidearm is, of course, the Zombie Strike bowcaster without the fucking bow arms.
Yeah, the bow actually got busted.
So, I hope you guys can enjoy the video. We'll be introducing our characters in this video and giving you a bit of the backstory and who we are, what our parents are like, and hopefully,
I can't remember what my backstory is, though.
make it up as we go. So understand, this is an unscripted episode, somewhat, but everything should work fine.
I think we're just gonna have to general dumbasses.
Yep.
Like we are at like we're going to at the airsoft game.
So this
Oh
room-
yeah, and airsoft superiors is watching this. Just to forewarn you.
We gotta make this quick because otherwise we lose them. This room here is the main room we'll be kind of filming in to kind of show where we're kind of chilling at, waiting for our transport to get where we're going. The YouTube room is being used as kind of the info and engine room. And then of course we've got our guest room we're using as armory. Hopefully this turns out well enough. Worst comes to worst, I upload a video that looks like we are just complete dumbasses.
That looks like shit.
So, that's it for the intro. Let's get right into this. Man, whole fucking shit. Wait a minute. Ah!
What? I'm taking a nap.
Okay, that's weird.
I wasn't dead. I was just
You're
taking a nap.
Okay. Okay. I've been walking around the ship and no one's here. We're
Wait,
stuck in
what?
hyperspace. No one's on the ship. And we're stuck in hyperspace, dude.
Wait a minute, the crew's missing?
Everyone's missing!
Holy shit. Well, looks like we're stranded.
No shit, dude. Who the fuck are you anyhow? Look like just some farm boy to me.
I'm a Skywalker. What are you? Who the heck are you?
Skywalker lineage died 3 generations ago, buddy.
That's what you think. Jackass.
So, result to an old-timey Old-timey slang.
Oh, wait, no, you're not a jackass, you're a dumbass.
And you, my friend, are a sleazeball.
No, I'm not.
So you say.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm a freaking Skywalker, punk.
So, what's your backstory then? Skywalker?
Let's see. My ancient ancestor is Luke and Mara Jade. Luke and his wife Mara Jade. And then, well, my father died, wrote me a note. When my father died, I found a note in his old study saying that he hid some kind of weapon somewhere.
Bullshit. What planet are you from then?
Yavin.
Which one?
4. Where the really old rebel base was. What do you think?
And you just think a bunch of fucking Wookiees would let you live on their planet?
Wookiees don't live on Yavin. They live on Kashyyyk. Dumbass. Everybody knows that.
Ewoks then?
No, Ewoks live on Endor. There is no native species on Yavin. Only humans.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not taught star planets, and I've never really left my own planet, yet alone making the huge step to join the military. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Well, you are truly a dumbass then.
Considering I come from a lineage of one-minded people.
Dumbass, jackass, and a bunch of other asses.
So if you're truly a solo...
Skywalker, damn it! But say my name again and I shoot you!
My apologies, you look like a stupider form of me.
You mistake my name again, you die!
You don't even know my name, so how do you know how I'm mistaken it?
Well, you look like a solo to me.
Oh, man. Oof. Wow.
I've seen lots of solos. You definitely look like one.
Solo impersonators, my friend. You seem to forget one thing.
I've also seen photos of Han. Gotta look like him. Vaguely.
Vaguely.
Very vaguely.
Let me ask, all these solos you've seen, how
they're all dumbasses.
How do they twirl their blasters?
Not like that.
Because they're not real solos.
Bitch! Don't you point that blaster at me.
Yeah. You'll destroy my gun like that.
Don't you point that blaster at me.
That's why we both blow our laser guns then. And we'll talk like civilized people.
Civilized? You're the one who first pointed your blaster at me.
On a ship where the fucking crew's gone missing, dumbass. Now, full story of the truth.
I just told you my story. Now it's your turn.
Then why'd you join the military at least?
Because I have to find a weapon. Duh! And plus, this is the only way that I can get on my planet.
So you're essentially...
Mind you, my mom's a bitch.
Essentially, you're doing this to look for some ancient weapon. That's supposed.
My mom's a royal bitch. That's why I left my planet.
Wow. I'm not even...
I couldn't stand her. So I fucking left.
And the only reason
I took my blaster and a note from my dad and left.
So where's your dad?
He died.
Wait.
Killed by a fucking Sith.
That's too weird.
In a hood. Killed by a Sith in a black and red cloak. With a freaking red lightsaber. Freaking cross guard.
My problem is...
In fact, since I joined the military, I learned his name. Freaking Kylo Ren.
That's possible.
He's a freaking dumbass.
Ren's been dead for a long time.
What is a Kylo Ren impersonator then? Somebody found the freaking lightsaber and is using it then.
Here's my thing. Your story's a bit eerie similar than mine.
Of course it
Too
is.
similar.
Sith conquered many planets. Probably even yours.
Yeah, but your father probably wasn't a Jedi either. Probably just some
Well, actually, he kind of was.
Some sort of farm boy barn owner.
Actually, he kind of was a Jedi back in the day. I think that's why the Sith tracked him down and killed him. In fact, when you think of it, I think the weapon he hid was a lightsaber.
You'll never find it.
You wanna bet?
Think about it. The lightsabers are imbued with the Force, idiot. And if the Sith are tracking down every last bit of the Force...
I have used the Force in the past. I think I've used a mind trick. Or something. And then my dad told me to stop.
Yeah, right, dude. You know what? Do you realize...
No, wait. I made a kid do whatever I wanted him to. Just by looking at him.
You understand the Imperials are searching for every ounce.
The Imperials are dumbasses.
Not really, if you think about it. Searching for every last drop of Force they can find, leaving us completely
I kept it well hidden.
They may not be looking for your Force foe. Still,
nobody knows that the Force is not for you. Nobody. Well, except for you and my mom. And my dad, who actually is dead. So technically it's just you, my mom, and me. And that's about it.
So who was the Skywalker, your mother or your father?
Both.
Before they were married. I doubt brother and sister are gonna
My
fuck.
dad. My dad was a Skywalker before they were married.
And your mother was?
I never figured out her maiden name.
Weird.
Because my dad never told me, and neither has she. Which totally sucks. I wish I had that information for you, but I don't. I'm sorry.
Well, understand here. Do you know who you're talking to?
Though I have a suspicion that she was a solo, though.
You know who you're talking to?
I have my suspicions.
You know who you're talking to?
Who?
A real life Andy Flesh Solo.
Bullshit.
Not bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
My father was Time Solo. He inherited the Millennium Falcon after my great
Really? Then where is it?
Scrapped.
Aw,
But
man,
never worked.
that was an excellent ship, too.
Not when we
At least
got
from
it.
the stories.
Not when we got it, man. Damn thing was falling apart.
What was it? Shot full of holes?
Yup, falling apart.
Aw.
Full of blaster holes. It was
Shit.
It was good for the
I love
credits,
that ship
though.
in the stories.
Well, I mean, at least we sold it for some credits and we're able to start our own business.
Well, if there
So
is
the
that.
fucking Empire came in. You see, my
I
father
hate the
worked
Empire.
alongside. My great-great-grandfather worked alongside Luke Skywalker. Eventually killed and betrayed.
I take it that was Han?
No.
Or Kylo?
The one you call Kylo is Ben, and yes,
Ah,
Ben
figured.
Solo ended up betraying. So, of course that happens.
Yeah, I've heard the stories.
So,
Ben killed Skywalker, killed Solo with his lightsaber, and then, well,
what mentioning it?
the rebellion got the last piece of the map to Skywalker.
Quit.
Rey found.
Quit right now.
What? I'm just relating the story as I heard it.
You heard it wrong. My great-grandfather didn't just kill my great ancestor Han. He did it for the greater good.
Yeah, true. I guess he was trying to trick the new
Smoke guy.
First Order leader.
Smoke guy.
The damn ass smoke.
Well, I guess I should explain more
Dumbass.
about home life other than just the family lineage. I was actually raised.
Smoke is a
Hoth.
dumbass.
I was raised on Hoth.
Really? That snow-covered planet?
Yeah.
No wonder you're so big.
Yeah, we never went outside to do much. My mother, though, kind of weird though.
I mean, you're built like a freaking tank.
She was born of the Kenobis.
Ah, interesting.
Don't know who, but apparently Obi-Wan Kenobi was supposed to be some big character.
Yeah, I remember Obi-Wan. Killed by Darth Vader.
I don't know what significance he had, but...
He gave him a Force Ghost. Same with Yoda and Kukan. And then Darth Vader later on.
all I know is, as far as I know, this guy's a fucking Yahoo.
He's always been a Yahoo. Haven't you heard the stories?
All I know is somehow he will, through the Force, to bring up another generation of Kenobi, which ended up leading all the way up. So I guess you could say me.
Wait a minute, I thought you were so low.
Because of mother accepting father's name,
Ah, that makes
I'm a
sense.
solo, but if it were maiden, it'd be Kenobi.
Ah, now I understand. Wait, hold up. Okay, I'm lost.
You're lost.
I lost my train of thought. It's gone. It
Well-
flew out the window. Hey, look, there it goes.
Well, I mean, we're stuck in hyperspace. We should technically try check with the control room just to see.
Good thing
Maybe
I know. Good thing I know a lot about computers.
Okay.
In fact, at my point, my job was technically an engineer, a ship engineer before I left.
Well, then let's go check the control room. Maybe there's something there that will give us some evidence.
Okay, let's go.
Hey man, you know, it's kind of weird that our great ancestors kind of work together, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Come on.
It's like we were meant to work together. We were meant to be on the same ship alone.
Here, hey, do me a favor. Check these out. Look over here. Look at those ancient weapons. So old, man.
Yeah, they look like they're from like before the old Republic.
Before all this crap began.
Yeah.
Hey, you mind checking to see if we can't find out the coordinates? Try to figure this thing out. I'll take a look at the engines.
Well, looks like we're on course for Coruscant.
Found some old Republic
That
patches.
or a rebellion base, maybe. A rebellion base.
Old.
Well, I think we're starting on a course past Coruscant to a different system.
Really? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think I recognize this system. The old resistance base from when Kylo Ren was still alive.
Sounds interesting.
Well, I guess we'll continue to next time.
Well, I haven't found anything. So what do you think?
We'll take what we can.
No, we're not gonna miss anything in here. It's too ancient.
But there's a knife.
Still, be told by now.
It looks like it's still in good condition.
Hey. Well, you could check
How
out
about you
the...
want to check the armory?
That's what I was about to say. I'll wait in the main room. Take my gun with you just in case. And
I don't need
will...
my hands to carry this stuff. Oh, wait, there's probably a bin in there. There's probably a container in there I can carry.
Alright. Alright, head on out, man.
Wow, it is totally empty. I feel like the crew's completely gone. Guess it's all said was true. Oh wow, machine gun. An old stormtrooper blaster, several pistols. So we'll be happy about this. Okay, so we'll take all these back to store.
Well, while he takes care of that.
Honey, I'm home.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Just a complete armory.
Number one, why'd you toss my pistol? And then number two, close that door.
That's a complete armory.
Holy fuck. Some of these like pre-Clone Wars.
Yeah, I got my favorite.
Damn. That's a fucking huge gun, dude.
I got my favorite.
Hey.
This is my baby.
Well.
I wonder what happened to this while I was sleeping.
Wow. Some old scout pistols. Dude.
Well, there's even an old stormtrooper blaster in there.
Some old scout pistols. Dude. Oh my god, one of the old blaster revolvers. They took actual ammunition, but damn, were they powerful. Holy fucking E11!
Yeah.
An E11! Fuck yeah! Does it still shoot? What the fuck?
Hang on, I think it's the clip.
Hold on.
Yeah, we'll just take the darts out of this one and...
No, it shoots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take the blaster bolts out of that.
Yeah.
Besides, everyone knows.
We'll use this for storage.
Everyone knows E11 is only complete with a drum mag. Oh man. 4 shots per blaster. Oh.
Hey, look, a really old blaster revolver, too.
Oh my god, old Gatling blaster. Dude. What the fuck? How is
And
that
we found
on
an
this
old silver-plated revolver, too.
shit? And a black one. What the fuck, man? These are all
I'm telling
heavy.
ya, these resistance fighters have a lot of cool shit.
What the fuck? But this still doesn't explain what happened to our instructors.
Yeah,
And
true.
our transport people.
And
Where
I mean, I checked, and all the escape pods are gone.
And the 2 Jedi that were here, what the hell happened to them? I mean, if you think about it, no reminiscence of them except for the weapons and the engine coordinates. What are we gonna do, dude? What are we gonna fucking do?
I don't know.
We're some back hip farm boy. And
I'm not a farm boy.
And oh,
I'm a
back
freaking
hip
Marine.
Eskimo.
I've had years of training in the Marine Corps. Years of training. In fact, I've had years of training.
Let me see that real fast. No, seriously, I need to see this real fast. I think we're being boarded. I can't tell, but I think something's at that door. Whatever it was, it ain't there anymore.
Yeah, I think it blew the smithereens.
I bet that thing is pretty sad face.
Like
Here,
I
I'll get this
said,
thing pumped.
that revolver is super powerful. It was already ready to shoot.
Good. We might need this later on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use this for storage.
This is strange. I mean, this is almost freaking unreal.
What? Blaster's way too small.
Still, a nice conceal shot, fast.
Yeah. And a nice concealed weapon. Can come in handy if you're in a jam. Your back alley's a Coruscant.
I hear you.
I mean, I'm telling you, the back street's a Coruscant. The skyscrapers a Coruscant are friggin' huge!
It doesn't even work anyhow, dude.
Even
This thing doesn't even work.
even more powerful, even taller than the old skyscrapers at the first Jedi Temple.
Oh,
Even
more
taller than the
ammunition.
buildings at the first Jedi Temple. Even taller than those.
Didn't Mace Windu used to use one of these things back when he was a Padawan?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, his teachings are awesome.
Yeah, he is a badass. I mean, his purple lightsaber basically tells you that he's a badass.
It was purple?
Yes, his lightsaber was purple.
Every holocron I've read on him doesn't say anything about the saber.
Well, then your whole codes are out of date. Cause I got my family had a stash behind a hidden bookshelf that you press a button and it swings out, and there was a hidden room full of just Jedi holocrons.
Damn.
Jedi holocrons and every single Jedi from the past, some from the present, all the way back to the Old Republic.
Damn.
The Old Republic, the Empire, to the First Order, to Resistance, and
The death of you?
No, I'm afraid that wasn't predicted. Yet. Don't even think about it. You'll shoot me after I just brought you all these cool weapons.
You don't share weapons, my friend.
Yes, I do.
Man, you got some real rough skin, man. What the fuck?
What do you think? I moved on Yavin. I hid in armor under my clothes. It's what Marines do. They're equipped for anything.
Not everything.
That's one reason why they're so damn slow. It's because they have really heavy armor underneath their clothes. They go undercover and stuff. In fact, some of the Marines are spies too. In fact, I'm one of the guys in the spy sector. In fact, I'm surprised our instructors even let me here. I'm a pretty valuable spy. I can't tell you how many missions I've gone on that I've had to eavesdrop and interrogate and spy on people.
Damn. Hey.
More than 24 missions I've completed where I had to interrogate, spy, or just plain eavesdrop.
Damn.
And then I eliminated my targets too. And I eliminated my targets afterwards.
What the fuck was that?
In fact, this gun is my personal
Dude,
baby.
did you not just feel that?
Yeah, I did. The shit just shook. Hold up, I think we're being boarded. Yep, I recognize that sound. Droids!
Stay here.
In fact, I have a feeling there's a couple of droidicas too.
Wait right here. Give me a second.
No, you're gonna need me!
No. You stay. They take over this room, that's all our weaponry.
Yeah, true. Okay, I'll cover it.
Holy what?
Here.
No, don't worry.
Once you're out, here.
Worry about it. They're done. So is this fucking blaster.
Yeah, that's an old blaster.
Oh, it's a junker.
It's always been a piece of shit.
It's a junker, that's for sure.
That one's not. That one's not a piece of shit.
We need to relax for a minute.
And neither is this one.
We need to relax for a minute, man. We got lucky. Wasn't droids. Spy bots.
Oh, I hate those drones.
Looks like we might get caught after all.
Well, if anyone tries to board us, they die. that were not to mess with a resistance spy. With a machine gun.
Man, bad kid, boy.
No. A resistance spy Marine. A resistance spy from the Marine Corps. I'm the best Marine and spy that they have.
Yeah, that's why you use a Vulcan.
That's why I use a machine gun.
Yeah, and spies typically use pistols, buddy.
Well, I have a revolver too.
That we just got from this ancient old thing.
Yeah, but it's still pretty darn powerful.
Yeah.
Sure, it only holds 6 blastable, 6 shots at a time, but it quickly recharges after 6 shots.
If anything, you look more like a scout with this stupid old bowcaster without the arms.
Yeah, but I got that one off a Wookiee that I
By the way,
interrogated.
never have your gun loaded until you're ready to kill, kid.
I got that one off a rookie, off a Wookiee. When I was sent to Kashyyyk on a spy interrogation and assassination mission.
Really?
I was sent. Let's just say I was sent to be an envoy to one of the chiefs on the Wookiee. I was walking through one of the cities. On my way back to my room, I was attacked. I interrogated the Wookiee. I beat the shit out of him until he told me who sent him, and then where the person who sent him was located. And then I went to the guy who sent the attack, who sent the Wookiee thug after me, and I shot him and took his bowcaster.
You're gonna throw that in the ammo tank.
As a trophy.
Throw that in the ammo tank.
I took his bowcaster as a trophy.
Just found 3 bolts that I prefer.
Yeah, I took his bowcaster as a trophy. Kept it ever since. And that's actually 2 years ago. 2 years ago today. Huh. That was a long time ago.
I'll try out these bolts and see if they're any good.
And since then, I've been on more than 24 missions since then.
No. Still.
For resistance. Of course, you shut the TV.
Nope.
Yeah,
Back of the wall and
that
bounce.
hit the TV. That dart hit the TV and just bounced off.
Don't you mean the communicator?
Yeah, the communicator.
Dude, they both landed in the buggy, dude.
Yeah,
These
that's a
fucking
nice
bolts are
shot.
amazing.
That's a nice shot. Plus
Those
the
last
tip,
two bolts
plus
are
the
good.
tip is kind of cushioned with air inside the tip. So it cushions the
Well, here's the
shot and
thing.
helps it bounce off.
Since we're stuck here in hyperspace for another couple hours, why don't we
Yeah, it
talk?
should take a couple days for us to get to the system.
Why don't we chat? 2 guys chat.
In fact, most of these weapons are my trophies from most of my missions.
Well, heck.
So is the old stormtrooper blaster.
Well, heck.
From when I had to interrogate, drop, find, and assassinate a stormtrooper commander, an Imperial commander.
Well,
And I took that as a trophy.
why don't we talk?
In fact, most of these are my trophies.
Why don't we
But
chat?
this was my baby.
Let's talk, man.
This one I earned after my 100th mission.
Yeah, I was always wondering why they took our blasters away. So, why don't you tell me about that mission with Wookiee? Get a story out, and
Well, let's see.
just in case we end up getting captured.
Well, the negotiations went well. They sent the resistance some of their bowcasters. And then after the negotiations, I guess one of the Imperial sympathizers didn't like how the negotiations ended, so he sent one of his thugs to attack me, because I was the one who led the negotiations for the resistance and that. And, well, mind you, I beat the shit out of that thug. And he told me where the person who hired him was staying. So I went to where his boss was staying, killed every single guard he sent at me, and then finally beat the shit out of him. And then once I got whatever I could out of him, I killed him, took his bowcaster as a trophy. And I also found a stash of weapons in which this was in. So I took that one too.
Not bad. But you seem simplistic when you tell your tales, man.
I like to keep things simple and to the point. That's the way I was trained.
Don't always stick to the way you're trained,
and that's
boy.
the way the resistance leadership likes it.
Yeah, it's maybe the way they like it, but it's not always the best way.
They like simple and quick reports. They don't like it when you babble.
Why don't I tell
when
you?
Babble when you're reporting how a mission went. They don't like it
Why don't I tell you
at all.
about the time that I was a one-time hired hitman for the Rebel Alliance and how I figured out those
Rebel
little quick.
Alliance is gone.
No.
It ended in after the second Death Star and Palpatine's death. After that, it was a resistance
Well,
supported by the New Republic. Trust me, I know that story by heart. Because I am a resistance fighter, bitch.
well then, how's about I try and tell you the tale of the time that I was a one-time hitman for them. I guess you could say bounty
Oh
hunter.
yeah, I've heard of you.
I don't think you have.
No, I've heard stories
See?
about you.
I enjoy the inner workings of everything. Though I may have grown on the most simplest of planets, mainly covered by ice, living underground just to get warmth, I was raised to enjoy the very fine details.
Isn't everybody?
Anyhow, my gosh, Portia Organa, beautiful woman.
Wait a minute, I thought the Organas were dead with the destruction of Alderaan by the first Death Star.
Nope. Remember Leia, how she's a Skywalker?
Oh yeah, that's right, Leia.
She's an Organa because
She
of
was
Mommy.
raised by Organas.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, her great-great-granddaughter came to my planet one day. We tried to remain neutral after all that fighting. After we got to a point where we could be neutral and not have to worry. But the day she came, she brought the Empire.
I hate
That
the fucking
bitch.
Empire.
You would think she'd work with the Resistance, but no. They went searching for every one of our ground. Every bit of place we had to live. Some of us abandoned all our homes. Some of us, we had to run. We had to go to the Outlands, try to search. Some of us got lucky and had X-Wings from the past. Sadly,
Oh yeah, I've flown the Resistance Fighter X-Wings. They're
sadly,
fast buggers.
sadly, my mother didn't get away in time. She was shot down. Shot down by the same goddamn hooded figure you explained earlier.
The Kylo Ren impersonator?
Only thing was, I could see his face. That's how I know it's not Ren. That's how I know.
Yeah, Ren's mask was lost in that reactor on the Starkiller base.
No, he made a new one. And whoever found that mask is posing as my ancestor.
But you got pissed.
Oh, trust me. I'm not so much pissed as it is trying to find peace for the family. That mask represents all the hate built up from just one of our family members. We solos usually keep to ourselves. But when one of our own hurts so bad, when one of our own resulted to joining the Sith to find peace, we want to destroy that symbolism.
The Empire doesn't find peace to conquer and cause strife. The Empire is an agent of strife.
That's why.
And anger, not peace.
That's why when some Jedi came to my planet,
And the Empire bring peace. Bullshit.
some Jedi named Jaden, master, older guy. He trained in Luke's academy.
Wait a minute, Jaden Skywalker?
No.
Because Luke had a son named Jaden.
No. The Jaden I'm talking about trained underneath Kylo Katarn.
Ah.
I've read about him too. Not pretty extensive and loved it.
Yeah, the Jedi Holocrons in my house had a bit of info about him.
Anyhow,
Not too much, but enough.
one day this Jedi came to try and defend our people. Poor guy didn't get too far. He delivered me a holo messenger. Said to contact the person it's linked with, and they'll give me instructions. Don't know if he knew I was the best shot there, and one of the most successful hunters, but he gave me it. I could have been just another guy walking down the road when the Empire attacked. The next, just dumbass just happened to be going in the middle of a firefight. But he
Yeah,
handed
that
me
was a dumbass move. In fact, I'm surprised you didn't get shot.
it. Anyhow, oh my god, I had to watch him get gunned down. You can't unsee that. Seeing someone
Hey, I had to watch my dad get his head cut off by a freaking lightsaber.
Yeah, at least he had the humane
I saw
way.
nightmares.
At least he had the humane way.
And then, of course, that dude raped my mom and my sisters. So,
Yeah, but the thing is,
then I watched that. It got to the point that I wanted to kill that bastard.
though, with your family, you have a chance with redemption, kid. You have a chance with redemption. My family, there is none. My father was killed in that fight. He had the idiocy to sit there, grab a stupid scout pistol, a VZ-72, just sitting there on a crate. When he went to step out and shoot, no charge in it. It was an uncharged gun.
Oh, crap.
He was gunned the fuck down, and I had to watch Katarn try to save my father. He tried. Then my mother stupidly sat there and tried to get off the planet on a snow speeder. And once that failed, she came back.
I'm about to say that snow speeders aren't meant to go in that atmosphere.
Oh, anyway, she came right back afterwards and found one surviving X-Wing. The Empire was destroying all our ships. Destroying our ability to go out and get food and clean water.
Yeah,
They're
dumbass
dead.
Empire.
They're fucking dead. And as I was escaping, I looked to the sky and saw my mother get gunned down. And I could just see, somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I got into the very face of the man who did it. And I know he's this Ren impersonator.
So
Ever
our
since
stories are pretty similar.
Ever since then, I've been infected with this need for revenge. A good revenge.
Because the Empire conquered my planet.
A need for redemption for my family, for my
enslaved
people.
most of my people.
My people have been enslaved. They found what's called a Kyber crystal cave
Oh,
in
wow.
my planet. Only one. There's been enough to stall me for some time. My people have been slaves for the past year doing this, and it doesn't
You're
seem like there's enough.
mining kyber crystals?
Yeah. And it doesn't
My
seem...
people's been enslaved for more than 5 years.
Thought you said they're all dead.
Well, most of them are. The Empire spared some of them for manual labor, but that's about it.
All I know is there isn't a lot of Kyber crystals left to mine. I don't have a whole lot of time, kid. You're lucky to live on a planet that
Well, then I
produces
guess
it.
we better find the lightsabers that our father's probably left for us, and the lightsaber and the Jedi Master you mentioned.
Kyle Katarn,
Kyle Katarn.
his original lightsaber was stolen. But he told me he hid one. Using the hilt from the original Anakin blade. And the Kyber crystal of Qui-Gon Jinn. He created a saber. Hid it. Just in case. Just in case
Yeah,
his
my
student
dad's-
or himself is gone.
My dad's note said he hid like Luke's Kyber crystal and Qui-Gon Jinn's hilt somewhere.
It just hurts, you know?
But,
He's sitting
but
there.
the note didn't say where, it just said on a distant planet. Look for an old-time resistance base, and it's in a cave somewhere on that planet.
I just know if we don't do anything now, if we don't try, if we don't fight, if we don't find what we're out to look for, it'll all be in vain. All of it. We'll have to watch
Hey,
it
look
be
this way.
slaughtered.
If I can get a communication out to the resistance, I hold some sway in the leadership, mainly because I was about to get promoted to a leadership position before I got sent on this mission. And then, well, let's just say I got promoted to a leadership position before I got sent on this mission, and then I lost contact when, well, yeah, I lost contact.
I don't know what to say.
I'm about to rig up a communicator in the engine room, but that's about it. Your dad, or I can send them a message when we get to the old resistance base. Send them a message, tell them where we are, and tell them your backstory, and they already know mine. They're the one who enlisted me from my planet. Let
Just
the Empire
mentioning
know.
Hoth. Just mentioning Hoth.
Oh, they know what
hit
happened
us
on
up.
Hoth. In fact, they've been planning to take Hoth back for a while now.
Not only that, but
Before I
we're
got
the
sent on
major
a mission, they
distributor.
told me most of their plans.
Not only that, we're the major distributor. The major distributor of excess X-Wing parts and speeder parts.
Yep, they'll definitely want that planet back then.
I don't know what to think anymore. It just
Yeah,
hurts.
So I'm in command of about 2 fleets of starfighters. The Resistance even has several old Imperial Star Destroyers that still work. The lasers work, the engines work, everything works, even the shielding and the hyperdrive and Imperial Star Destroyers. All I need to do is just send a message to my 2 fleets, and they'll go to Hoth and take it back. My 2 fleets have enough firepower to destroy the Imperial blockade and kill every Imperial troop on that planet. Don't worry, they'll take it back. That I promise.
Alright.
Heck, I might even be able to get an extra 2 fleets
Alright.
if we talk the leadership into it.
We gotta figure out something because we can't just keep being stuck here and not doing anything. And we just, yeah, we got
Man,
the chance
I'd
to
love
learn.
to see the face of those Imperial officers when my 2 fleets show up and blow them to fuck the smithereens. Right, I'm gonna go and bring up a communicator right now.
Alright.
That's the engine room as a part. If the crew didn't take the parts from didn't take the pieces of my old communicator with them.
Alright. Hello.
I can feel you're torn between the light and the dark.
Oh, don't you worry, Darth Gene. I know. But you gotta understand, coming from the lineage of Jedi and Bounty Hunter, I've never had any connection to the dark side. This isn't easy to do, especially with you enslaving my planet.
Well, just remember.
I know the deal. I get you as much information as you need. You spare my people.
And if you don't, you die. If you don't, I will find you and kill you.
I know. You're destroying my planet.
And then, of course, I will walk away.
Just give me time. That's all I'm asking. I'm making friends with a person now that calls himself Coyote Skywalker, so I don't know, maybe I'll be able to get some more information for you than was expected. Just don't kill them until I've given you the info. Then you decide from there. Alright. I'm gonna let you go. Peace. Hello, General Coyote. What's going on?
I need you to muster my 2 fleets and see if you can convince another general to team up with our 2 fleets to take back Hoth. One of my friends on this ship that I'm stranded with.
I don't know if I can accept your request. You're very careless and reckless, and you've already lost half your fleet as is. However, one thing I can guarantee is a pickup ship. What are your coordinates?
We're on our way to the old resistance base in that one system from the war with the First Order. We're about 2 days out.
2 days out.
And we're stuck in hyperspace.
It'll take us at least a month to get there. Once you're there, do you think you and your friend can survive long enough?
More than likely.
Because I can rush a couple of galactic gunships there. Yes, we've had to borrow some of the galactics. But that's
Do we still have the two Imperial Star Destroyers?
Heck, we got 3 now.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Stephen Fett literally just went out and captured one.
Way to go, Steven.
Yeah. Sad thing is, he's injured. So anyhow, so you're saying you're going to be heading there to the old rebel base.
The old resistance base.
Okay, old resistance. Sorry, you're not coming through super clear on this end. Alright.
Yeah, that's because I had to cobble together a communicator from spare parts in the engine room.
Alright, you need to give us 2 days to sit here and converse with the elders. At that point, we will decide what type of ship we'll be sending and how many crewmen we will be allowing you. By the way, if you have any files on this new friend of yours, please send them over. And if you know anything about him, type up a log report while you're there. Something to give us some insight into who he actually is.
I have my suspicions.
Well, it may not bring you right back to the base then. It may bring you to an outer base, something less significant, just to be safe. But try to learn as much as you can about him. You got about 10 days, 11 days to figure it out. Do it!
I mean, he's from Hoth, so... And the Hoth was captured by a Sith. By the Imperials, and his mom was gunned down by a Sith. Who, mind you, is a Kyber impersonator.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Same one who killed my dad and conquered my planet before you enlisted me.
Alright, Hoth.
And raped my mom and sisters.
Well, we know about Hoth. The recent takeover really put a beating down on us when they took.
Yeah, did you know that the Imperials found an old Kyber crystal mine on there?
We need to go get that back.
Yeah. You think?
How's been the mission finding the old sabers?
According to my dad's note, it said that they're hidden somewhere in a cave on one of the planets with an old resistance base. I have my suspicions that the resistance base that we're heading to is the one. But we'll have to wait and see If it is when we get there.
Well, I wish you good luck, and may the Force be with you.
And with you.